they were eating, and I were eating there, and we got to talk, and they were the two people that were riding the great bicycles outside. And Ryan, we'll start with you. Good morning, Ryan.
Good morning.
How are you this morning?
Pretty good. Well rested.
So did you get to rest last night?
We did. We stayed just up the river and climbed those hills this morning into Ashland City.
Okay. I'll let you get a little bit closer
All right.
to that. Okay. So you came out of the dam.
Yep, we stayed down the hill.
That was, hey, that's a long hill to climb, isn't it?
It is.
Tell me a little bit about, of course, I'm going to talk to you and I'm going to talk to Esme. Is it Esme or Esme?
Esme.
Esme, okay. The E is an A, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Accent on the end.
All right. So, fascinated me. Y'all are from Iowa, right?
Yeah, I'm from Minneapolis, Minnesota. Originally from a small town in Minnesota.
Okay.
And I started bicycling last year and bicycled from Minnesota to New Orleans. And I met Esme on the way.
Okay, all right. So, I guess what I'm trying to say is, how you got started doing this?
Well, that one's for Ryan.
I just felt like I wanted to travel, and I thought maybe it'd be a better way to see the world by a bicycle rather than by a car.
Okay, all right. So, now you left from Iowa, right?
Yeah, we left from Iowa on October 8th.
October 8th. Yeah. And you spent the night at the dam here. How many miles have you traveled, do you know?
Just a little over 700 so far.
Oh, okay.
So not too bad.
Not bad at all. So, now, Esme.
Yeah.
Let me talk to you, okay?
Okay.
All right. So, have you always been interested in biking?
No. No,
I'll let
not
you
at
get
all.
that a little closer.
Okay. No, I haven't been a bicyclist at all my whole life. And then I met Ryan, and he just kind of made me realize the opportunity that I would be missing if I didn't give it a shot. So, gave it a shot. Bought a bike and
all right.
started doing it.
You must enjoy this, right?
Yeah, we enjoy a lot of it. You know, it's a lot of work too.
I asked you earlier at the restaurant, I said, do the hills bother you? And y'all said, yes, they do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Esme, you're actually a songwriter and musician, right?
Yeah. Yep.
Okay.
So I thought that was another good thing about traveling, is that maybe I'd be able to take the music on the road a little bit.
Right. You're going up Highway 12, and I know you've been there before, but be sure to stop. You haven't been to Nashville.
Never been to Nashville.
Oh, go down on Broad, and you can hear they're singing all the way up and down Broad and 2nd Avenue. Have you written many songs?
Yeah, I'd say I've written about 20, 25 songs. I usually only get to take about 10 to 12 out when I'm playing out, and I've got an album coming out with 13 songs and almost finished.
What kind of music do you sing?
I'd say folk country.
Do you? That's good. Great.
Yeah.
Ryan, do you sing?
I sing poorly. I sing in a choir, but that's about it.
Okay.
Ryan is a great guitar player, though.
Oh, is he?
So yeah, he plays.
So does
too.
does he accompany you when you sing?
We've played together a little bit, but never performed together.
Right. Are y'all planning on staying in Nashville a little while?
Couple days.
Yeah, just the weekend and then hitting
Back
the
on
trace.
the road.
Yep.
Where are we going to go from Nashville?
We're going to go down to Natchez on the trace.
On the trail. It's beautiful.
It
Have you
is.
ever been on it?
I did Tupelo to Nashville last year, or
Did you?
Tupelo to Natchez last year.
Esme, have you ever been?
No.
You're going to love it.
Nope, I haven't done much traveling, so yeah.
You're going to love it.
Looking forward
Okay.
to it.
All right, man. It was good to meet you at the restaurant. I saw the bikes outside, and I got to looking around, and I said, they belong to them.
They stand out a little bit.
So, anyway, do you have any children?
No, No.
You have any?
No children, no.
No children. Well, that's good. And I told you that
Yeah.
down there. The bicycle will have to go when the children
Yeah.
come.
Maybe a couple of years.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Now, you're gonna perform a little bit for us, Esme, right?
Sure, if you'll let me.
Oh man, I'll let him hold your mic while you perform. If you'll hold the mic,
Yep.
where she won't have to hold that.
Okay.
And she's got a guitar. The guitar travels with you, right?
It does, yeah.
Okay. All right. What are you gonna do?
Well, I thought I'd do a song that I wrote. It's called Come With Me to Mexico. And I actually wrote this years ago before I met Ryan and the whole bicycling to Mexico thing.
Okay.
But, yeah, it's kind of a song about just the scary dreams that I have and accidentally killing someone and having to hit the road to Mexico.
Okay. Go right ahead.
That didn't actually happen though.
Okay.
You know what? I'm a little out of tune,
Okay.
and I apologize, but I
That's
think
okay. Just go ahead and tune it up.
didn't have a chance. Don't want to put.
So you play the guitar, right?
I do play the guitar.
Did you ever play in a band?
I played in a couple bands and played drums in bands more than guitar.
Oh, okay.
So
All right.
this would be my first time back to Nashville since 1999, I think.
Did you ever have a inkling of wanting to be in Nashville, be in the music business?
Not after I went to Nashville, no.
I tell you what, it's tough, and
It moves quick there.
it really does. And I don't care how good you are, you got to have some breaks.
Yep, absolutely.
You got to have breaks coming your way. You let me know when you're ready, Esme. Okay?
You know, I think that's a little better. So.
Okay. Well, here's Esme.
It's too late for the train to go home. you're my family now. Don't leave me alone. And come with me to Mexico. I gotta go. So come with me to Mexico. I gotta go. Oh, come with me to Mexico. I gotta go. I gotta go. I gotta go.
Well, you didn't tell me how good you are.
Well, thank you.
I'll tell you what. Ryan, you better not let us stay in Nashville too long.
No.
You'll either have to stay or you'll have to go alone.
We'll see how that works out.
I'll let you get a little bit
All
closer
right.
to that. It seemed like one mic's working better than the other one there. And have you ever had you said you might have a album coming out, is that right?
Yeah. No, I've never come out with an album before. I've actually been working on this one for the last 4 years, very slowly.
And when you do the album, where are you going to cut it? Do you know?
I'm just gonna put it out.
Might cut it out on the road. When you're in Nashville, take it around to some of those places.
Well,
Drop it off.
if I had it, I would. Yeah.
Oh, you don't have it?
No,
Yeah.
no.
Still being mastered, I think.
Oh, okay. All right. Well, I want you to do another one, but first of all, I want to ask you, you're on the road, you're out 24 hours a day. Well, where do you sleep?
Ryan?
Oh, you want me to answer that? Well, we sleep. We've slept on the side of the road at campsites, the Corps of Engineers, places we can find, state parks. We just finished up with the LBL, Land Between the Lakes. That was beautiful up there.
That is beautiful.
Yeah, it was. It reminded me a lot of northern Minnesota.
Is that right? Okay.
Same kind of pine forests and things.
Do you remember a little town down there called Cadiz, Kentucky? You were around it, I can tell you. I
Yeah.
used to be in radio business there. But the Land Between the Lakes, it's beautiful. It really is.
It was really fantastic, yeah.
And so, do you have tents or tent where you can sleep?
Yep, we've got a two-person tent, and used to have a different one, but we bought one that we can actually sit up in now. So if we get stuck, for a day, we don't have to be cramped in there.
Right. Okay.
So yeah, we just have a tent. I've got a stove that runs on gasoline, so we can cook for about 70 cents a week in fuel. So
That's pretty good.
And then we're living on oatmeal, mac and cheese, cans of chili beans,
Is that right?
Yep, spaghetti.
What do you do? Just stop when you need food?
Yep, we usually carry about 3 to 4 days worth of food on the bike.
Now you've got a tent, you've got a guitar, you've got some clothes. How much would you say your bike weighed before you were on it?
Before I was on it, we just had a guy in Clarksville lift him up and give us an estimate, and he says mine's probably about 100 pounds.
Is that right?
Yep, and Esme's,
That's without you.
That's without me on it.
Golly. Talking about Clarksville, that's my home.
Yeah.
I grew up and went to school. You remember the guy's name?
It was Brent Parchman.
Parchman.
Yeah, I think he owns the sign business there, Ledbetter.
Yeah.
Yep.
Sure does. Ledbetter sign.
Yep.
Okay. All right. How about another song?
Sure.
Can you do that?
Yeah.
For me?
Yeah.
Okay.
Haven't gotten a chance to play much on the road, so
Well,
it's a lot of work
play all you
biking.
want.
So. All right, this one's called Warning. When I saw you this morning, your face was filled with warning, and you said you had to go. My master fills with slumber, yet I couldn't help but wonder, was there something I should tell you should know? My minded racer images of vacant eyes and people dead, but my thoughts were moving much too slow. Right as he was leaving, I had the feeling he'd not return home. I fell asleep and dreamed of you with the people that we never knew, all following each other in a line. And all the men in uniform were leading them into the farm. And all because they bore the sign, a brand that told their destiny to live a life of slavery. That's what their religion did define. As I opened up my eyes, I realized the destiny was mine. Finally I awoke to see the sun glaring most bitterly. What hell had taken over such a day? For in the streets were smoking guns and mothers who were holding on to families that were being dragged away. You rounded up the children and you said that you would kill them if they don't be quiet and behave. There I was standing too paralyzed to plan my own escape. The door burst open and I knew they'd gotten him and found me too. So bury me before you take me there. I'll be dead before I see you spread your white supremacy. But they laughed and took me by the hair. So take us kicking, screaming, kill us slowly, watch our bleeding. Follow orders blindly, but beware. I dreamt the future scheming heirs waiting to come back for you, I swear.
Well, okay, and Ryan, I'm gonna let you both talk out of that one mic that you have right there. It
Sure.
seems like my other one's cutting out a little bit, so good to have you here, both
Thank
of
you.
you.
Thank you.
And I know you're leaving here and you're going into Nashville for a couple of days and get back out on the road. But it was nice meeting you. It really was. We have a thing around here that the Nashville TV does called Crossroads, where it goes out like this. Was that song? What would you consider that song in the class of music?
I would say it's more of a folk protest kind of song.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So so good to have you, and be careful going to that. But now you got a 4-lane road. You got a couple of hills, but it's 4-lane road. If you've made it from Iowa, you can make it to Nashville.
We just can't avoid those hills. So.
A lot of people would like to make it to Nashville, but, and I think you could. I really do. You sound good, and
Well,
I
thank
think if you had your CD with you, you'd drop it off.
Yeah. I'm just
And-
looking forward to playing on the street. I've never done it, so.
Oh, hey, you're gonna love that. If I happen to go to Nashville, I'm gonna be walking down the street and see if I can hear you sing. Okay?
Yeah.
Is he gonna play for you? You gonna play for him?
Well,
Right?
I think he should.
Not now.
No, I don't mean now. I mean when you get to Nashville.
Maybe.
Okay.
Probably. We'll see.
All right, Ryan and Esme, and they're here. They've been on the road with bicycles since Iowa. Tell us the entire trip that you plan on taking.
That'd be Ryan's
So yeah, we're gonna head out of Ashland City here, and then work our way to Nashville today, and then down to Natchez, across Louisiana and Texas, in through into Mexico, and then from Mexico City just head through Central America until we feel like we don't want to pedal anymore.
So you don't really know how long you're gonna be gone.
No. But you know, if you leave yourself open to opportunities, you never know how long you're going to spend your time doing whatever.
Do both of you have families back where you're from?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
All right. Does it bother you being away from your families like this?
We talk to them fairly frequently. I mean, either through phone
Email.
calls or email, or
Yeah.
and they're following us on our blog. So
Okay. Well, that's great. Esme, let me talk to you just a minute
Sure.
here. So,
All right.
thank you for performing for
Well,
us.
thanks for letting me.
I
yeah.
really enjoyed that, and I think you got a career ahead of you if you want to pursue that.
Well, thanks.
If you get off the bike long enough.
I know.
Thank
gotta
y'all
find a
for being here. Okay.
Yeah, thank you.
Ryan and Esme. Don't know your last name. Don't care to know it. I'll probably never see you again in my life.
you never
But
know.
this was enjoyable. It really was.
Thank you. I guess I should say if you want to look me up online, I'm Esme Alexis on Reverb Nation.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So you can look it up and get some of your music, right?
Yeah,
Repeat that again.
Esme Alexis.
Okay. All right. Thanks a lot, and have a good trip, okay?
Thank you.
All right. Thanks a lot, and we appreciate Ryan and Esme. And we're going to get back to a little oldies music here this morning. We've had a change, and now we'll get back to oldies.
AM790, Ashland City.
WQSV